My name is Sarah, and Yanni and myself and a growing team of designers and social science types are kind of behind something we call InWithForward. The basis of our approach or methodology is starting on the ground, listening to people to try and meet people where they're at, understand their perspective, their lived reality, and not jump in assuming we know the problem or assuming we have a solution to anything. And so we have our first kind of 5 social service organizations in the mix. We were so excited by the idea of shaking up our own process by having an arts organization. And so how, by bringing you into the collective with these other organizations, can we begin to find new collaborations, new ways of approaching our work? And part of what we're hoping today is to walk you through a kind of 2-week intensive process called a quick dive. We start with a research question, and we often pitch it as we're curious about the people that don't utilize a space or don't utilize a service. At the end of a quick dive, we typically have like 8 to 10 different opportunities of things that we might test or prototype going forward. We start with recruitment, so that's a big part of this, like where do you go to meet people that don't use the service? A big piece of our work is that kind of outreach side of stuff. We're interested in how people react to things. So we use lots of image-based prompts. So we use those prompts as a way to try and dig a little bit deeper. And then we come back together and we take of all the stories and people that we've talked to, and we do like tons of different ways to segment them, but based less on demographics and much more on motivations and preferences. And then we use the segmentations to come up with opportunity areas. So it's not for us to present findings or recommendations, because we're not going to have that. It's going to be like an interaction around, well, what does this tell us? So really it's a taste test for you guys to sort of try and make the case for, hey, we really want to invest in this in a continued, more concerted way, because we think this has some value.
We're challenged in our sector to connect with people because of economic realities, because of social and cultural, I guess, diversity that makes it more and more difficult to sort of funnel and filter things into a form when you have so many forms and so many communities that want to relate differently. Our sector isn't very sure how to do it. Like we're fighting quite hard for our subsidies that we have in order to just remain, right? So how do we fight for greater subsidy? Your process is, I think, to me, just like maybe this is the way.